What's up, LazaModz fans? This is Zach, and we're going to do sort of just an update video for you today. We'll catch you up on everything that's going on, some recent news. We'll do a controller review at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Probably the first thing that I want to go over, if you follow us on Twitter or Facebook, you'll already know this, so it's not going to be any new information, but I will give you some background information and some things that's going to have to happen with this new, I guess, award that I've received. Got the printout here. The SIT Gap Funds in the state of Virginia has actually notified me that I was one of the Gap 50 finalists for like Entrepreneur of the Year in the state of Virginia. So what this means is that later on in October, I'm actually going to have to go up to Northern Virginia, and that's going to cause LazaModz to be shut down for about a week while this nomination process and everything gets taken care of. With that said, there's going to be another video, a video for them, I guess sort of telling why I should win the award or whatever, and I'm going to need your guys' support. So anybody that you know, if you have a YouTube account, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you have, once we upload that video, and you'll know by the title, you'll need you to like that video, favorite the video, share the video, everything that you guys can do to show your LazaModz support so we can actually win that award. And if we win that award, there's a lot of things that go with that. So it's just going to be good for us as a company, and it's going to be even better for you guys as fans. Like I said, that we will have to be closed for a week due to that, and also during that week in October, I think it's the week before I have to go to Northern Virginia for this. We're going to be doing the local, it's called the Fall Fling. We do that every year. That's sort of how we got started, so we're going to continue doing that. Any order that's placed, I'm going to say around the first week of October, which is, I guess, about a week and a half away. Any order placed from then on is actually going to be put on like a back order type status until we can get the Fall Fling done, and then until we can get back from the SIT Gap Fund award thing in Northern Virginia. So any order placed around that time, you know, I hate to do that, and I hate to, you know, slow the process down, but there's just not going to be enough people here to take care of your guys' needs. And as well, I do a lot of the airbrushing, a lot of custom stuff, so if you order anything custom, I normally do that. So there's going to be just a conflict there, and it will be about, like I said, 2 weeks for you to actually get your order processed, and then it'll be just a normal wait time. Trying to think of what else is going on. We do have some new options, which is, you know, a plus. We're always coming out with new things, and this controller actually has a couple of them, and we'll review that here in just a minute. But we now do any custom mixed pearl. We now have the ability to do any pearl that you want. Whether it's like a blue over a black, anything that you want. You know, if you have a question about a pearl, give us a call and we'll explain that to you. But the best way I can explain it is what you see on really expensive cars. The one that I think of the most is like the white pearl. If you ever looked at the white car and it looks like there's different shades, different colors, that is the type of look that's going to be on our controllers, and this controller actually has the green style. So like I said, stay tuned for the end of this video, and I'll show you what the pearl actually looks like. Another thing to mention, which I've mentioned in a couple of the videos, so if you've watched any of the videos before, you'll already know about this, is about our new clear coat that we use. I actually made a video and I didn't upload it, so I'll just put it in this one and we'll get everything all together. The clear coat we use has to be sold, distributed, however you want to say it, to a licensed and OSHA approved retailer, such as us. So you could not actually buy the clear that we use. There's a lot of people, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but they said, I watched a YouTube video, this guy's mentioned clear, and they want to know my take on it. My take is that they can't get my clear, and the only reason I know that is, like I said, you have to be licensed. As you can see, I'm actually in a physical location, which is one of the requirements, not a home. Home doesn't suffice as a commercial business, so that obviously you can't get that at home. Another thing would be the licensing, unless most of the people that I've seen so far on YouTube that these guys have linked me to are not even at high school. So there's no way that they could be licensed for that. They're not even 18. So the first stipulation, like I said, you have to be a commercial business. Second of all, you have to be at least 18 to order it, which sort of goes hand in hand. How can you have a commercial business without being 18? Anyway, back to our clear. It's a professional. It's what actually goes, and I actually have the guns that go with this clear. It's what they use on the Italian supercars. Don't want to mention their names. You guys all know what an Italian supercar is, and the finish is on that. If you're thinking maybe you'll go look up the clear that we have, I've had some of that. Can you tell me the name? Can you tell me where I can get it? I can tell you the name, but it's not going to help you any, because as soon as I tell you the name, you'll type it in Google and you'll go to the dealer login website, in which they will ask you for your username, password, things like that, in which you guys don't have, and I can't tell you. So, like I said, our clear is different than any other clear that you can buy. You can't buy it on the internet. You have to actually be a licensed dealer. You have to call these people to get set up. They have to come inspect everything, OSHA approved, ventilation, all hazmat, everything like that, all that good stuff. So that's just another way that you're going to be separated when you buy from LazaModz. But that pretty much does it, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. As always, likes always help our videos. Facebook and Twitter, don't care, follow us and like us on there as well. And we'll go ahead and jump into, we'll call it the updated first generation Rasta controller. Guys, there's just two other things I want to mention before we go back and review this Rasta controller. One is sponsorships, and the second is how to use our website. Sponsorships. LazaModz does not give free controllers away, so don't send me those messages, can I get a free controller? If we do choose to do some type of promotional controller, sort of like how we done for Kyle, how we done for Jimmy, Minnesota Burns, Nobody Epic, guys like that, Paul George, his is a promotional style controller. If we choose to do that, it's within our discretion. So our inboxes and our emails and YouTube, Facebook, we get constantly, can I get a free controller? Guys, if I give all of you guys a free controller, I will be in the red so far that I won't be able to even pay, to make a custom controller. So you have to understand, the actual logistics of business, and you have to understand that, I can't just give free controllers out to clans that have 100 members. If each one, for instance, is just, let's say, $1, that's $100. The controller's not $1, but you can do the math. You can see how that works out. Second of all is how to use our website. Guys, I don't know how many times I get a day your website is confusing. And to me, I designed my website, and it is so simplistic that I think maybe you guys are overthinking it, or you visited another website that is confusing and you're sort of, just in between a rock and a hard place. On our website, no matter if you buy a Rasta controller, American flag, any of the camouflages, all of our options on the right-hand side of our page stays the same. So, for instance, 20 mode rapid fire, it will be the same price across any controller that you want to buy. The LEDs, everything is the same price. Any option is the same price on any controller. The only thing that changes is the base price for the customization. Now, if you want to customize your own controller, if you want to start from scratch, it starts at $88.99. That is for the unlimited customization of the shell, which is, the green, yellow, and red part on this controller, as well as the back, the trim, if you want the directional pad painted, the bumpers, and the triggers. All that is included for $88.99. Now, if you want the ABXY buttons, the guide button, all those are options, which are the same price across every controller that we do. So don't be confused. It's so simplistic that's how I wanted it. There's really nothing to be confused about. If you want different thumbsticks, those thumbsticks are going to cost the same whether you buy a Rasta, a flag, camouflage, anything like that. So I hope I cleared some of that up, and I hope that you guys can maybe, sort of just update the price. Now, if you want to know an exact price, if you have a custom idea, go to our website, reference it as for your pricing, so you at least have a base idea. You know that we offer about 200 customization options, and you know, if you do like 200 factorial, that's probably close to probably 200 million possible combinations that I could have to tell you pricing for. So there's no way that I can do that. There's no way that any of my staff can do that. So just use our website as reference, and then if you have a question about maybe the shell, how much it would cost, then give us a call. But now we will go ahead and get into this Rasta style. Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and review this Rasta style controller that is a little bit different. As you can tell, probably first of all, it looks like the guide button is already illuminated, and actually that is just painted on. What we've done is, you know, we just took the regular style guide button and just made the X part of the guide button white and the silver part made it black. That's what our customer requested, and like I said guys, we are a custom controller shop. We do not do anything stock, so we don't have anything made up, and that's why it does take, you know, the allotted time that we say on our website to get your controller. The second thing that we've done, and I'll have to get my flashlight that I've got here to sort of show you guys this, but if you'll look at the paint right here on the right hand handle where it's red, and then you can really see it very good, and it goes all the way across the controller, and hopefully I'll be able to pick it up right back here. As you can see right there, where the light's shining on the green part of the controller, this is actually our pearlescence that I've been talking about. As you can see, it sort of shimmers in the light. So that's just another option that we have here at LazaModz that you can add to any controller. What's really cool is we've done it to the ABXY buttons, if I can get them in focus here. There we go. As you can see how the light shimmers off of it when I just move the light around. The ABXY buttons are originally black, and we just very lightly dusted them with the green pearl, and you can see on the guide button as well how well that shows up with just a very light dusting, and you can still have the main color, which is black, but you can have that green that goes through the whole controller as well. You can see it really good right there in the light on the right hand side. It runs into the yellow and then back into the green. But guys, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your guys' feedback. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think. And if you have any questions, please give us a call, 276-275-8686. And check us out online, www.lazamodz.com. We hope to be hearing from you soon, guys.